Hello and welcome to this Long Island Weather Alert. Yeah, we're back again unexpectedly Friday night because we got to talk about a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms close to our area. As you see on the map, this is for tomorrow. You can see that the marginal risk for New Jersey, pretty much most of the state, I would say south of I-78, it looks like. So that's close enough that it'll have to be watched for our area, obviously, because we do have a slow-moving cold front that is approaching, so we're going to be talking about that. Bad air quality today as well. Looking at the air quality map here, you can see Long Island, we're in the green, but just to our north, the North Shore, you can see some interior areas. The air quality definitely worse due to wildfire smoke and also ozone as well. It's just really, it seemed like the air was a little bit better this evening on the South Shore. Once you got back into my area, though, definitely not so nice. For sure. And we'll go over what we've got outside right now. Temperatures right now are in the upper 60s, 69. Oh, boy, I wish it was that cool where I'm at. It's a 71 in Hofstra. So that's close enough to, I guess I use that as a station for Mineola. If you're on the South Shore, of course, upper 66. That's the place to be. But unfortunately, in my alley, you won't believe how much warmer it is. 78 degrees. Yeah. It's like almost 10 degrees warmer. This place! I know. It's just horrible here. Horrible. I can't take it anymore. And I got to get through another summer in this place. I don't know if I'm going to survive it at this point. So, anyway, you can see temperatures are in the... I mean, we're warmer than Central Park even. 75 in Central Park. I guess we're up there with LaGuardia at 79 over there, 71 at JFK. Very humid, too. That's the thing. Dew points are high. Mid-60s, quite humid for June. Looking at our highs today, a little cooler than yesterday, but you see my area got into the mid-80s. And then toward the South Shore, upper 70s and low 80s there. Only 81 at Islip. So, yeah, really... Yeah, and a lot warmer in Jersey. 90 at Miller Air Park, west of Toms River, and Toms River itself, 86. So, yeah, upper 80s. A little bit less over there. And there were some thunderstorms as well that we're going to be talking about as well that went to our north and west. Lows, not very low. Mid-60s generally. My alley didn't go below 76 degrees last night, or 75. That was it. That's warmer than even LaGuardia. This freaking place should be condemned. I'm going to talk about that. I try not to talk about it, but it's really hard because I'm struggling here. I'm dying here. All right. So let's go back to the map here. Precipitation. Let's do 6-hour precipitation because there were some thunderstorms, and you can see they actually have some flood. What are these flood warnings here? Flood watches in effect because they've had a lot of rain from some of these thunderstorms. You can see here, yeah, some of these thunderstorms dumped, like that one area got 1.5 inches of rain in the Albany Pine Bush, so that's a lot of rain right there. That's a Pine Barrens by Albany, by the way. And then there's also a flood warning, flash flood warning in effect in western New York, it looks like. So, yeah, we got a number of thunderstorm activity. There's still thunderstorms around. Showers and thunderstorms into Pennsylvania and western New York, but most of it has dissipated right now. Earlier, though, it was a different story. If we go to Ventus Sky, we'll go to the radar, we'll rewind it to around 5 o'clock. We had some pretty hefty thunderstorms around Poughkeepsie, Dutchess County, to the north there, caused a lot of rain. These were severe warned for a time. Actually had some hail, too, with these storms. They moved into Massachusetts and northwest Connecticut. So, yeah, these were... And there was a cell that popped up that went over Hoboken, the west side of Manhattan, over the Bronx. And then it kind of just dissipated. Once it got past the Bronx, it kind of just fell apart. There were some thunderstorms in our area today, but nothing here. I only saw was a murky anvil cloud. It was so hazy you could barely even make out the anvil cloud. Didn't even bother taking a picture. Why bother at this point? Really makes no sense at all. We'll look at the CONUS view here in a moment. You'll apologize. I have a bunch of fans going. You might hear them because it's just so warm in here. I mean, let's see with all... Got 70, or well, at least it's 72 in here. That's bearable. I gotta have the AC cranking. I gotta have to put the other air conditioner in too. Eventually, I gotta have 2 air conditioners for this place. This little apartment. It's pretty crazy. You can see plenty of cloud cover, and you can see the haze too. If you look at Canada, northern U.S. satellite, which we'll look at as well, you can see all the smoke as well up there. You can see a lot of smoke. Pretty much, it looks like that is going right over Greenland. It's crazy. You can see how it's just going right over. Greenland is over here, I think. So that's pretty nuts right there. If we look at the MODIS, because we will. And you can see the smoke, going over Greenland. It's kind of interesting. I wonder if they picked up any haze observations in Greenland. We're going to just check that again and see if that actually got all the way over there. But honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. I got to find Nuuk, which is the main city in Greenland there. Let's see if they reported any haze at all in the air. Light rain. Mostly light rain. Probably it's riding over surface cold air. So yeah, in the Arctic, it's very gloomy at this time of the year. You get a lot of cloudy, rainy days, and drizzle too. It's pretty bad. So we got to worry about the severe threat for tomorrow. We've got a cold front approaching, so go to the HRRR, and we'll the 0Z run of the HRRR, and you see there's a round of some showers and thunderstorms. Not very impressive, but look at what happens toward the afternoon and evening now. So this is around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's showing some hefty thunderstorms there. Well, it's trying to develop a line now in the afternoon. So this could be a threat for some... This is around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This could be a threat for some severe thunderstorms right here around this time that will have to be watched. It definitely looks pretty interesting, to say the least. And that'll come through, and then maybe another cell, and then it should taper off as we get towards 7, 8 o'clock or so. But yeah, that definitely is a threat. And as far as Sunday goes now, we're hoping most of the day would be dry, but now it's trying to bring some showers in, because this front just doesn't make it very far to the south. So yeah, this weekend, unfortunately, is not going to be great. Severe threats, and then looks like rain showers on Sunday, so lovely. That's what the HRRR has to say anyway. The reason why, we'll look at the dew points, and the front just doesn't make it very far to the south. So you can see the dew points and wind flow here. And again, you'll see that you see the dry air really just barely makes it in here for Sunday. Barely makes it in. So the front just kind of washes out. Stall front syndrome. You know how much we love stall front syndrome. Now, as far as temperatures go, not going to be dropping much tonight. Tomorrow, there'll be a lot of clouds around, so it won't be as warm as today. Probably maybe 75 to 80, but it'll still be muggy. And then tomorrow night, temperatures don't drop. And then Sunday turns to be a little cooler with low 70s and plenty of cloud cover probably with this front in the vicinity. So this weekend kind of sucks, unfortunately. I know, every freaking weekend it's been like this. Let's look at the Cape levels, because this is where we have to watch out and see if there's... there is some Cape tomorrow. The best of it is over Jersey. That's why they've got the marginal risk over there. But still close enough that it'll have to be watched. And then Sunday we won't have any thunderstorms. But definitely a threat for tomorrow for sure. That is what the HRRR has. I'm going to go to the European, kind of doing close in on the European and see what the European has here. Even though the resolution is good. But it has a similar idea that Sunday is not looking so great right now. It could be quite a rainy evening, perhaps, for Sunday evening. So not looking great for Sunday right now. This is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. I've just about had it. I'm ready to get on a plane and go to Flagstaff. I've had it with all this rain and humidity. So let's go to the... let's go to the NAM next. Alright, I don't have enough of the 0Z in, but we'll look at the 18Z NAM. So you can see here, let's try and develop like a little low offshore there. You can see that we have the showers and thunderstorms coming through around the same time in the afternoon. Then a break, and then we see another round. All right, the NAM is different. The NAM does keep us dry. So we have one model that keeps us dry on Sunday. But it may not turn out to be dry all day. We'll have to see what happens with Sunday. Hopefully we can keep it dry. I like what the NAM has, but, you know, the NAM is only one model. All the other models are saying otherwise. So this front is going to struggle to make it through, basically. Now, as far as the amount of rainfall we will see, we'll use the HRRR. That tends to kind of be on the high side. Well, it might be on the high side. We'll have to see. So tomorrow, yeah, some of these thunderstorms could produce an inch of rain. It's very scattered, so hit or miss. And then that second wave on Sunday would bring more rain, probably. But I'm hoping it's wrong. So we'll have to see what happens. I really hope it's wrong. I want it to be wrong so badly. Let's look at the RGM as far as cloud cover goes. Tomorrow we're not seeing the sun. Sunday, he was stuck in the clouds. You can see those thicker clouds kind of coming more toward the later part of the day, and those could bring in some rain. So let's look at the precipitation here. Yeah, mostly to the south and west. I'm hoping Long Island can stay dry for most of the day. I hope. Now, let's go to the HDRPS. So here's the HDRPS. And yeah, look at that. Nice line comes through right around 4 o'clock. Yeah, it could get pretty interesting around here. Right around 4 o'clock. Nice line comes through. So we may get into some action tomorrow. Looking a little more favorable. We'll have to see. But all the models are showing this line now for tomorrow. And then the HDRPS only goes out to 18Z Sunday. But you can see the next low, next area of rain that will come with it. Yeah, I miss a nice clear sky with a clear day with blue skies. It'd be nice. Used to get them all the time, when I was younger. But now, because of climate change, it's a rarity. If you want that kind of weather, you're best off living out west now, or way up in Canada or something. But in Canada, forget because you got the smoke now. So out west it is. All right, so let's go to Ventus Sky, and we'll go ahead and look at the Cape levels as we head into tomorrow. This is a higher resolution look at things. So and you can see the elevated Cape is generally inland. But there could still be enough momentum for these storms to possibly... and if they've got enough momentum, maybe we can see some... Best chances are probably going to be western areas of Long Island, probably. Suffolk, you're probably not going to see it, but yeah, we could definitely see some storms tomorrow. So that's the weather alert that I have for you right now. We'll look at the smoke model. Just show you the HRRR. Let's go to the smoke model and do. I think it's 21. Is the long one? Okay, that's not 20. It's 18. Thinking of the Canadian. I think it'll get a little bit better tomorrow. So we do get a little bit of a break in the smoke. Gets a little bit better as you head into tomorrow. So we do get a little bit of a break from it. But it won't be sunny. So can't win, right? So that's all I got for you tonight. We may see that severe thunderstorm marginal risk extended northward. There's always a chance that can happen. Definitely there could be a chance. This is the current radar right now. Not a whole lot going on. That risk is definitely there. So we're going to have to see if we see. I don't know why it's just saying showers likely. A patchy fog when we could actually see a thunderstorm tomorrow. I'm not sure why it's saying that. But I'll just look at lastly. I'll end it with the highs and lows for the day. Islip hit 82 and a low of 67. 9 degrees above normal for the day. So anyway, have a good night, and maybe we'll get to see some thunderstorms tomorrow.